What's going on YouTube? My name is NC Squared and welcome to our Pokemon Sun and Moon analysis video. I know there's a whole bunch of others out there, but I wanted to show you guys my opinions and my what's the hell is this kind of deals and stuff like that. So let's just jump right into it. The first probably already on the screen right now is the new legendary Solgallo. Solgallo, something like that. It looks like it's definitely very powerful. It's a psychic and steel type ability with full metal body. Now, it's gonna show you what it is in the next picture here, but definitely I didn't expect it to be a psychic steel type. At least either like a fire psychic type. I never expected steel, but looking at it now, definitely looks like a steel type with the paws it has right now. Looks definitely a steel type, and the little body, its body looks definitely steel type. But I definitely would have guessed, being the embodiment of the sun, it would have been a fire type, and especially now that it's weak to fire type, that's a little crazy right there. Let me tell you, that's a little crazy. So next we have the picture of Salamence using Intimidate on Solgallo's full metal body. Now this is a little obscure because it kind of just looks like Clear Body, and it's like, well, and on the Pokemon website, it describes Solgallo's ability as Full Metal Body, a new ability that no previous Pokemon has had. With Full Metal Body ability, a Pokemon's stats will no longer be lowered by the effects of an opponent's moves or ability. So I'm going to guess that Intimidate does not work against Full Metal, obviously, like Clear Body. But does that mean also like the abilities of moves? So like Burn or Paralysis, does that affect this Full Metal Body? Like if I burn him, will his attack decrease, or if I paralyze him, will his speed decrease, or just stuff like that, or like I can lower evasiveness or something like that. So, and then along with that, so that'd be kind of like that'd be a lot different. So you can't really get a burn off of like a Flame Body, you can't get burned off that. So, and then I feel like that's pretty cool. I feel like it's a really good ability. It's nothing like Clear Body in that sense that I just described. So it's definitely a new ability that no Pokemon has other Pokemon has had. But I guarantee you at least one or two more Pokemon in this region of the Alola region will have that ability. Transitioning to the next screenshot we have here, it's the new move Sun Steel Strike. Now this is the sun. This is the embodiment of the sun. As you can see, that definitely looks like a fire type move. There's no other typing for this move other than fire type. If it's a steel type, I'd be shocked, honestly. But here it is, fire type move. It's definitely it's jumping in the air. As you saw if you saw the video, definitely check out the trailer. It's definitely gonna be in the description below. It definitely looks crazy. It looks like straight craziness. Let me read you the description it has on the Pokemon website. Its signature move, Sun Steel Strike, an attack that charges an opponent with the force of a meteor, disregarding the Pokemon's ability. That's a little crazy. Disregarding the Pokemon's ability, that's kind of broken, let me tell you. I don't know exactly what that means, but just disregard. The main word there is disregards its ability. Like, it doesn't care about its ability. That's crazy. So I'm going to assume not Flame Body, but Flash Fires, like where if like Houndoom got it and it got hit by a fire type move, it would be raised its special attack, or raise its HP or something like that. It would completely like obliterate that. It would disregard that ability and go straight for the attack. I think that's pretty cool. Also, does this interfere with Primal Kyogre's ability, where it just makes everything rain and fire types useless? Does that actually work for this Sun Steel Strike? Because Primal Groudon has the ability to make it rain heavily and no fire type moves are available, just like Groudon's move, like the whole drought thing, where it's actually permanently drought. It would be a whole lot different story to see how those abilities would counteract with this move. It would be a little crazy. Let's transition into the next screenshot we have here. Is the the second legendary Lunala. Lunala. Alright, and it's a Psychic Ghost type, which means it's gonna be 4 times weakness to Dark. Although it's kind of like a Shadow type Pokemon, I can see where the Ghost comes from, but a Dark type, again, no one, I didn't really expect, I kind of expected Psychic, but I didn't really like full on for Psychic. I kind of saw like a Fairy type in there as well because of the moon, like Clefable's from the moon, so I kind of thought, oh, hey, Lunala is gonna be like a Fairy type, but it turned out to be Psychic and Ghost, and with the ability Shadow Shield. Now on the website, Shadow Shield is the new ability. Luna's ability is Shadow Shield, ability that no previous Pokemon has had, just like Full Metal Body from Solgallo. With the Shadow Shield ability, a Pokemon will take less damage from an attack that lands when the Pokemon has full HP. So it's kind of like multi-scale, but in a way multi-scale only it just decreases the attack. I think this is just like it's definitely different from along with Full Metal Body to Clear Body. It's definitely different than multi-scale. Multi-scale is the ability to lower or I guess lower the attack or the damage of a Pokemon, not like decrease the HP. So I guess it would work. It's not gonna work for like Dragon Rage, where it takes down 40 HP every time. I don't think that it'll do that, or like it'll like Shadow Nightshade. It'll be like Nightshade, where it takes out like the user's HP. It won't. I think it will affect that. I don't think it will affect that. It's definitely like we're gonna have to see how this Shadow Shield works. We never got really a in the video. We never got really a like a description or like a video of the ability being used in battle. Like we never saw a Dark type hit it, so it would decrease the attack. And again, it's only when the HP is full. It's not like when HP is at any time is I guess used or whatever. It's not like if it has like 99 out of 100 HP, well, the ability won't kick in, is what is trying to say. And then I guess it's time to transition to the next screenshot here. The new move, Moongeist Beam. Now let me tell you, when I first saw this, I flipped out. It just looks like it just looks like a Kamehameha building together and just boom right there. Now for the move, it says Luna's signature Moongeist Beam. An attack releases an ominous beam of light that disregards the target's ability. So again, it's probably going to be either a Ghost type move or a Psychic type move. This is definitely just like Sunsteel Strike. It's definitely gonna be disregards the abilities as well. I don't know what abilities this would disregard though, so that's kind of like a little iffy on that aspect right there. So I guess we'll just transition to the next little screenshot here. We have the 4. If you called it, I congratulate you. We got 4 different islands. It looks like we got 5 or so, just cause there's 6 or so, just cause there's one in the top right, just a little island, and in the top bottom left corner of the screen there's like a little separate island from the island that's right next to it. But we got really, in main reality, we got 5 separate and different islands. It looks like we got one at the bottom right. It looks like it has its own little lake that you can travel around. You can see some like buildings around it. You can see in the top right of it's the bottom right is the one I'm talking about. You can see in the top right that there's like some kind of tower there. That tower kind of looks a lot like just like a little like place. It looks like yeah, just a place, right? It looks like a peaceful place, like a monk's area, because there's like water, there's like little ponds, and like there's grass area, and there's a giant tower. And then, but you can also see that there's a giant mountain there. There's like I'm guessing that's where the legendary encounter, or just the regular mountain, just like Mount Moon, or like Dark Cave, or just like Mirrored Cave, or something like that. And it's just going to be one of those caves or mountains where you just have to go through to get to the next part of the game. And then you can see that we're gonna go to the next one above that. It looks like that there's another town. It looks like there's another lake. It looks like there's ports on this island, as you can see. And then if you look at the top left of the mountain, right up, look top left of the island, right next to the volcano, you can see that there's like kind of like ponds or something like that. I don't know. I really can't like see it very well. It definitely looks a lot different from seeing it right now than seeing it like in 2 seconds in the video. And then there's also another volcano there. If you go to the next island to the left, there's definitely more. There's another lake as well, around with rocks. I'm gonna guess that we had to, like, in order to get to a certain place, we had to like travel around it and stuff like that. And there's another volcano, but this one looks dormant, unlike the other volcano where it's kind of like steaming. This one looks dormant, and that you can probably go inside of it and like explore the volcano in a sense. And then if we go to the next island, it looks definitely like just like a plateau of mountains. One being that there's a giant pyramid with a like stairwell going up to it. That looks crazy. As you can see, also in the ocean there are boats sailing around, and then there's an island in the middle. Now that kind of looks like the battle resort, or like the Elite Four place that you would go to. Definitely looks like Elite Four, kind of like Evergrande City kind of deal, where it's just off in the middle of nowhere. But this one is in the middle. It looks like you have to take boats. You can't really surf. It doesn't look like surfing would be a plausible like way to get around. Definitely ports are main like thing in this I guess region. But that Elite Four Battle Frontier kind of island looking thing definitely is a new thing to come, and I hope we get some more information on that, because that looks a little crazy. Let's just transition to the next screenshot here. We got a screenshot of like a little like grass area with a palm tree and a little closed like an open cavern. As you can see, there's like rocks surrounding it. So if you look back on the photo before, there was like rocks surrounding a certain island, or forming around the island. As you can see, you probably are being blocked off by that, and by going into that little mountain entrance, that little cave, you can probably find items or new Pokemon, or like advance the story in that. Let's go on to the next picture. This picture is the male trainer running up the side of a mountain. I'm going to assume it's probably either the second or third island that he's running up. You know, honestly, let's be real here. That looks like a Fanta ocean right there, but it's probably just the sunset, just because how the lighting is working right now. And if you can see in the top left corner, there is grass. Like that definitely looks different from what it looked like in X and Y, and from what it looked like in Oras. It's definitely a lot different than it was. It's definitely like more popped out and more like I guess 3D, more graphical. Let's transition to the next. I'm using a lot. I'm just realizing that. Yep, there we go. And then we transition to the next picture. We are running into like a mountain area. It looks like there's nothing here, but I'm going to assume that we are chasing something. We are chasing a Pokemon, or we're chasing a person into this little area, because it looks like it's just like a place to, you know, like team up on a person, like I guess flank. Yeah, I guess flank's the word. Like it just trap them into like a little like circle area, or this is where you meet a certain person and you battle them, or you meet a certain Pokemon, or even a legendary Pokemon and battle them here. And let's I guess there's nothing else here. Let's transition to the next photo right here. This is going to, as you can see, she is the female trainer. The hat needs to go. Like, honestly, that's not a good looking hat. I hope there's character customization so that the female hat goes away. But I mean, some people like it, some people don't. I just don't like it. All right, as you can see, we are going down the street. As you can see, we can see a Pokemon Center in the background. Definitely looks more built up. It looks like more of a one-story like building rather than a two-story than it was in Black and White, but it's definitely gonna more like an X and Y and Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, where it's just a one-story building. And as you can see, there's people actually down the street, so I'm guessing we can talk to them about certain things that go on in the Alola region, where if like, and then it also has like kind of like a gym almost in that sense, where it's just like a blue, like a giant blue. If you top left corner of the in the frame, you can see that there's like a gym center there. But that kind of looks, I don't know what that looks like. It could also be like the like a Lily Cove department store or the Goldenrod City department store. It could be just a department store, but you also kind of looks like it curves in to look like a dome almost. So that's gonna be pretty cool to see where this checks out. And then let's transition to the next screenshot here. We have character customizations. We have the top four. We have the like a white, green-eyed, blonde male, and then we have a dark-haired, kind of like a brown eyes male. And then we have a dark hair with a darker skin tone with darker eyes. And then we have a darker skin tone along with darker hair. And then for the bottom, we have a lighter skin tone along with the female, along with the male up top. He has blonde hair and lighter eyes. And then it goes on so forth with darker skin tone and darker hair and darker eyes. Nothing looks like you can, it doesn't look like you can, I guess, customize the hat. But I mean, let's take an in-depth analysis. Each of these people's shoes, they look like, the male's shoes look like Poplio's, like they just made it from a Popular, like crocodile, like material. Like come on, like that looks Popular. That's totally a Popular theme for the shoes. Along with the woman, the female, you look like you're just wearing Litten on your shoes. Like come on, PETA, get on this. In the next screenshot, we have Professor Kukui. Kiwi. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Kukui. He looks like he's FaceTiming us almost on our Pokedex. As you can see, there's like three options. There's like a settings, there's a camera, and there's like a FaceTime option. So I'm gonna assume that there's gonna be like an X transceiver thing, like it was in Black and White and Black and White 2, where you just hold your 3DS up and it shows that you're able to like use 3D and to move around and such like that. Also, there was an X and Y with the I like where it popped up for a 3D image for like a hologram. But this is definitely FaceTime, and it looks like he's. It says that that could be a reason the region is chock full of nothing but rare Pokemon. Yeah. So I'm gonna assume that he's kind of like a rookie professor. I don't know. This is my opinion. He looks kind of like a rookie professor. He's probably studying some new thing. Like each professor has a certain thing they are studying. And it's pretty cool. He has a map of the 4 regions on his map. There's obviously, it looks like there's definitely 5 for sure. As you can see, there's one Battle Frontier Elite 4 looking area in the middle. And let's transition to the next screenshot here. We have Lily, the Kukui's mysterious assistant. This looks to be like our either our second rival or our main rival. It doesn't look like it like this. As you can see, from watching Patter's video and watching the tweet that he was talking about. It looks like it is confirmed that we having multiple things, multiple rivals. That's what I'm trying to say. And if we read her description, it's Lily is a mysterious on the Pokemon website. This is all on the Pokemon website. Lily is a mysterious girl who assists the professor. This young girl is about the same age as your character. She's working as Professor Kiwi's assistant. For personal reasons, she's not fond of making Pokemon fight in battles, but she loves reading and is devoured by many books. Lily will play an important role in the story of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. Alright, so from that, I'm going to assume that she holds something, that something she owns or something she does will affect the legendary Pokemon, and that she will either become like some kind of like hostage situation, or that she's going to turn evil and be one of the main villains in this I guess region new game that we're playing. And it looks like in the back for her framed picture, it looks like she's turning around as you in the video, like to a bridge. So we're obviously following her somewhere, following her somewhere to go somewhere. It looks like that. All right, and let's transition into. And she's also holding a bag that, as you can see from the left, it looks like a just straight Pokeball. But let's transition to this next screenshot here. We got how the your new friend in Alola. So your new friend in Alola means it's kind of like in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, or just regular Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, that you actually move here at this age, and that's why you're meeting all these new people. As you can see, we meet all the people in the region. We have the professor, we have Lily, we have Hao, and then we also have this old guy, which, you know, honestly, if you look at him right, he kind of looks like Hao. He looks like his dad or his grandfather, or he's just like the old sage of the island. It kind of looks like that. He looks like he has like a white belt, which means like he's probably into martial arts, which means he's probably gonna be like a gym leader of some sort, or he's gonna be the Elite Four champion. That's probably what he's like. Or it kind of looks like his Hao's grandfather or his Hao's father. It kind of looks like that. And then what it's like Hao's like text says, Howie that gave me chicken skin. Now, chicken skin means like it's just like goosebumps in Hawaiian terms. It's not like anything weird or anything, but it's just like goosebumps. But as you can read the description on Pokemon website, is Hao is a Pokemon loving boy with a big appetite. He's the same age as your character, so we're all gonna be the same age as rivals. He makes friends with you right away. He has a real weakness for Malasada, a famous tree in the Alola region. But speaking of food, I am starving, by the way. And he is always in search of Masala shops. He is a big-hearted boy who really loves Pokemon. Now, that kind of seems like he's the pacifist rival, and Lily is actually going to be your main rival. Although she does not like Pokemon battling, it kind of looks that way. It kind of looks like that in a way, because there's no main rival in this region. It doesn't look like there's a main antagonist like there was in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or just regular Gold and Soul Silver with Silver, or Gary Oak in Red and Blue, or May in Ruby and Sapphire. It just looks like there's many rivals that you're going to meet. It's not like as many as in X and Y, where you have like 7, and it's just not crazy. You have like Serena, and then you have the little girls, and then you have Trevor, and then you have the many more. And alright, so let's transition to this next screenshot here. This blew me away. I don't think anyone in the world would have suspected this. There's a Rotom in your Pokedex, and it says, Zert, nice to meet you, pal. Gentle on the goods, okay? So I'm guessing that this is going to become an important role in the game, where you use this a lot to, I guess, just on your journey. As you can, I'm going to pull this up real quick, but the Rotom is your ally on your journey. The Pokedex is a convenient tool that records information about the Pokemon the information is a convenient tool that records information about Pokemon you see and catch during your adventure. The Pokemon Sun and Moon, your character receives a special Pokedex from Professor Kukui to support you in your travels. It's known that the Rotom Pokedex, and it's inhabited by Rotom, a Pokemon with the power to reside in various electronic appliances, such as we have seen. We have the just the regular form of Rotom. We have the Rotom Wash, Rotom Heat, Rotom Air, Rotom Grass, and Rotom I don't know, air, I guess. I don't know. It's inhabited by Rotom, various electronic appliances. It does more than record Pokemon info. It sparkles with its own personality. The Rotom Pokedex shows your current location and your next destination, and it also gives you advice on what to do, where to go next, based on your conversations with you have with others. It's likely to be a great help in many parts of your adventure. And then the text below that says the Rotom Pokedex is an extremely rare device. There's only a few trainers that have one, even in a Alola region. So I'm going to assume that each protagonist character that the person playing as the trainer we are the only one to have this. I believe that he just happens to give this item to us because it is a broken material that he does not know how to use, and he just gives it to us. And then we encounter this Rotom in a special event where this Rotom, we battle this talking Rotom, and the Rotom takes over the device that the professor gives us, or the old man gives us. I think it's pretty cool that they implemented Rotom to do something new. I think that was pretty cool. That was pretty dope. But as you can see in this, it definitely looks like a Podex. But if you let's transition to the next slide real quick. It definitely if you add these two things together, you get the thing. And it says it's the next generation of Pokedexes. But it's only complete once Rotom has gone into this and body specially developed for it. Now I probably have like 2 transition slides in that, but it's the same picture. It's just the different text. It looks like the only way to complete the Pokedex is to have this Rotom inside of the item. So I'm going to guess that unless you can catch a Rotom in the game in Sun and Moon, that you have to transfer from the Pokebank into this game, and that's the only way to complete the Pokedex. I'm not gonna say that it's a brand new Pokemon. It's not gonna get a brand new typing. If anything, it'd be a Steel Electric type or a Ground Electric type because of the material used on the Pokedex. But it's probably not gonna be a Pokemon. It's just probably gonna be one of those helper side characters where it helps you out, like in The Legend of Zelda. I guess the DS version's the train one. I guess the train one, where the little pixie fairy type deal, where it helps you go, like, oh hey, you have a question, let me ask you real quick, or hey, go this way, don't go that way, or something like that. And then it also is kind of like an information pad where you can go talk to it and say like, oh hey, well this character said a while back that this would happen if this happened, so let's do this to prevent this, or something like that. I don't believe. And then the next screenshot here, there's a Rotom in your Pokedex, a whole new way for people to communicate, for people and Pokemon to communicate. So what does that mean? A whole new way for people and Pokemon to communicate. Does that mean we are going to communicate with this Rotom? Does it mean we're going to be able to communicate with other Pokemon? Does that mean Pokemon Ami is going to be a step further? Or this is going to be a step further for Pokemon Ami? I don't know. We're going to have to find out the next day Pokemon Sun and Moon information is released. Hopefully they release more information at E3. And then that's all the pictures I have, all 18 pictures I have. This is probably going to be on my channel only because I'm the only one doing this. I will probably be collaborating with a few other PokeTubers on their channels. I'll put a link in the description as well. For those channels, I'll probably and then we'll probably talk about more in depth about what each person thinks. This is all of my opinions and my thoughts about Pokemon Sun and Moon. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. Please hit that like button up below for me. This isn't like a reaction video, it's definitely an analysis video. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. Leave a like, comment down below what you guys think. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have, or that you guys might have, yeah, and then stuff like that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.